So we have got some multi-sport breaking going on tonight. We're going to open some basketball, some football, and some baseball. We're all over the place, but it's all going to be fun. Sorry, guys. You know I'm still kind of battling a little bit of cough here, so I apologize in advance when you have to hear me hack here and there. So, if you're here for baseball, you are going to have a few minutes because we do have a few football and basketball breaks first. None of them take very long, but I would say, I'm kind of looking here, you probably have 15 to 20 minutes if you're here for baseball before we're going to start on yours. Otherwise, we're getting ready to start on everything else. And hi, Gingerbread Will. I see you there in chat. How are you? So let's start off, guys, with this. First and foremost, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody bidding with me and breaking with me. And lots of times you guys keep me company in chat and keep me entertained. So thank you for that, too. Quick note there, as you see, my feedback on eBay is 100% automated. So anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you're immediately going to get positive feedback in return. You don't have to wait on me to get caught up on that. It'll pop up automatically, instantly, should be. This is a quick list of upcoming breaks that I already have listed on eBay. This is kind of a rolling 5-day schedule here. So you'll notice we've got all kinds of interesting things. Basketball, football, and baseball, including, you might notice in particular there, some Revolution basketball, which is the Chinese New Year edition. That's the international version, and each pack comes with a special Chinese New Year parallel that you can only get in that version. And some of those are selling for decent, well, better than decent money. So that's coming up. We're going to start breaking some 2017 plates and patches. That comes out Friday. We'll be breaking that by the full case. And then a lot of other miscellaneous things. We've got some 2014 things, 2013, 2011, 2007. We got a bunch of stuff. Memorabilia, cards, you name it, it's coming up. This brings us to tonight. Please take a look at this, guys. This is your estimated shipping schedule. It also tells you what happens if you do not pull something in a break, because obviously a jersey, for instance, we've got 30 or 32 teams. There's only one jersey. That means we're going to have a bunch of people that don't hit anything. You are still entitled to a consolation card, typically sent with your next shipment. Can be sent sooner upon request. More details in the listing, but please take a moment to review what's on the screen. All of our free shipping listings go out once every 5 to 6 days, so you can see our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaks tonight are estimated to ship on Tuesday the 13th. This is also the order that we're breaking in tonight, so it'll be the autographed basketball jersey, the Private Signings NBA promo pack, the autographed football jersey, Origins football, black gold football, and then 2018 Topps Series 1 Jumbo. And again, baseball, it doesn't take as long as it sounds like it's going to take. That's a lot of breaks, but they're all pretty quick. So again, probably 15, 20 minutes we'll be starting on baseball. So first out tonight, 2018 Gold Rush autographed basketball jerseys, break number 2, because these just came out not too awfully long ago. It ended tonight, February the 8th, and of course we're live streaming it tonight, February the 8th as well. Team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. One of these spreadsheets will go up before every break, so if you're not in this one, you're going to get a chance to see your name across from your team when we get to your break. You're going to notice here that the camera goes out of focus in the background. That is by design. I'm taking off the autofocus and tweaking it a little bit because I don't like all that zooming in and out. It kind of makes me like super crazy. So I just kind of get rid of it. And it looks okay once we start getting stuff open. Don't worry. I mean, I know the background looks weird, but the up close stuff is what's important. Hi, Darlene. Yeah, those consolation cards, you know, it's just a random card from any year, any series for the team that you bid on. Typically, those are just sent out the next time you have a package. So the next time you hit a card or you hit a jersey or whatever the case may be, that's typically when you would get all of those random cards. Now, if someone wants it sent sooner, oh boy, you can. And it would just go by itself, plain envelope, no tracking. I'm sorry, I can't concentrate because this is so awesome. Look who it is. Yeah, boys. How about a little Kobe Bryant autographed jersey to start the night off? Oh, that is sweet indeed. Here's your COA. It is PSA DNA certified, which is, of course, top of the line certification. There's the corresponding sticker. And man, oh man, what a hit to start off the night. I'm trying to see if this is custom or, well, I don't know. It says Lakers on it. It's might be the real deal here, but in terms of being an authentic jersey versus a custom, but any way you cut it, Lakers, boom, Kobe Bryant. Nice, nice way to start off the night. Oh, sweet. That is the way we like to roll right there. Let me get our spreadsheet set back up here. Give me one hot second. And we'll be moving on to our next break. If I can get my mouse to cooperate, that would be probably the most helpful thing that could happen for me right now. And once again, just please pay attention if you're in one of these breaks. There's your estimated shipping date. And also, once again, the information about what happens if you do not hit in the break. That brings us to our next break, which is 2016-2017 Panini Private Signings NBA Promo Pack. That is a mouthful. Break number 10, so the 10th time we've been in it. You guys know I love these. They are special things that come out just once a year. Usually they come out for Super Bowl. They did not put out a football one this year, and I was super bummed about that. And then around the NBA Finals for the basketball ones. And they've always got so much cool stuff in it. There's lots of ones and low-numbered stuff. Everything is either an autograph card or an autograph relic. And, you know, the only way you can get them is to buy, well, there's two ways. You can buy some really overpriced stuff on the Panini website and get it that way when you spend a certain amount of money. Or you let somebody else buy all the overpriced stuff on the Panini website, and then you pay them a big bunch of money to get these. That's the way I do it. I pay them the big bunch of money most of the time. But there we go. So, Marty Marr, yes, I saw that. I replied to that, actually. If you check your eBay messages, I saw it with like 2 or 3 minutes before the break. So I did give you an answer. It just was super quick. And I didn't update the spreadsheet because, yeah, I didn't have time. But I do know that you wanted to pick up the Nuggets as a direct sale, yes. Taurean Prince is who we pull out tonight for the Hawks. That is numbered 225. So, of course, we've got a nice two-color patch there and our autograph and numbered down here in the corner. These are always encased, and they're usually in really good shape, and they're going to be our rookies from 2016-17 or kind of the higher profile players when you pull out veterans. So there's some real nice stuff we can pull out of that. That one was a nice hit for the Atlanta Hawks. That's going to bring us next to another jersey, but this time it's going to be a football jersey. And I hope we have the same kind of luck like we had pulling out that Kobe Bryant, because I got to tell you guys, that was sweet. I mean, that was so nice. Somebody just made a lot of money on that Kobe Bryant if they decide they want to sell it. Once again, there is your shipping schedule, and please take a look what happens if you don't pull anything tonight, if you are not already aware of those kinds of things. So next up is 2017 Gold Rush Autograph Football Jersey. This is the Rookie Update series. This is break number 9 for a 2017 Gold Rush Football Jersey. Like our other things, it ended tonight on eBay, and it's live streaming, of course, right now as we chug along here. And here's your chance to see your name in lights across from your winning team. Did anybody watch? Did anybody see any of the coverage today for the Eagles Super Bowl parade? Man, those Eagles fans are crazy. They were climbing everything. If it was, it didn't matter what it was. If it went up into the air, those guys were climbing it. It was hilarious. They were all over everything. They were having so much fun, though. It's pretty awesome. So that, and of course, the big news of the day with Jimmy Garoppolo signing a bazillion trillion dollar contract with the 49ers. Bigger contract even than Matt Stafford just signed. Well, this ought to be, yeah, that's who I thought this was. Must be a collegiate, must be his collegiate jersey. But what we have is Christian McCaffrey. So, of course, that's going to go to the Panthers because that's who he plays for currently. Here's your JSA authentication. There's the little sticker that matches it. And, of course, we recognize his signature, but just to make it all official, there is his name across the back as well. The McCaffrey jersey that must have been, I guess this is his college jersey, signed. I didn't really know they had a lot of college jerseys in this particular series, but I guess they've got at least a couple because there's Christian McCaffrey coming out for the Panthers. And when you get these jerseys, guys, make sure that you find those little certificates that I'm showing you because I typically am going to have those folded up within the jersey itself. So before you throw away the packaging and all that kind of jazz, make sure that you kind of know where that is. Because once it's gone, you know what I mean? So you don't want to lose that. And once again, because people jump in and out, there is our shipping schedule and some info about what happens if you don't hit in the break. We are getting ready to go into Origins. And this is one box of 2017 Panini Origins football. This is break number 15. We've done this in cases and half cases and single boxes and everything else, but this is a single box. And it is the last loose box that I have hanging around here. I may bring some more in, though, to do as a case, either a full case or a partial case. I'm pretty sure that the people I buy from primarily still have some of this. So after we break through some plates and patches next week, I don't know, sometime later this month, I might bring us in a case of Origins, see what happens with it. Scott Marshall, you are asking me where was I in that break. In which break do you mean? In the jersey break? Oh, man, I don't know. I can put it back up there for you, Scott, but let me look through Origins first because, as you see, I had already started to take the plastic wrap off. And you guys know I don't like to cut away from the live feed when, you know, cards are out or the plastic's been cut or whatever for obvious reasons. Once something's up and running, I like to keep it that way. But I can definitely put that spreadsheet back up for you, Scott. Just let me know which break that you want me to look at a second time. All right? Hi, Nick Monahan. Darlene, what do you have in here? You're saying you have your fingers crossed to win. Tell me what you got in here. And Gingerbread Will is looking for some Browns, it sounds like. So, James Harrison, first out in Origins. Of course, he is no longer with my beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. He's wandered off and become a New England Patriot. Josh Norman for the Redskins, next out. Then we have a little Mike Glennon to $2.99 for the Bears. And I kind of have to wonder, is Mike Glennon really even, is that card worth the actual amount of the paper and ink to print it? I don't know. That's mean. I shouldn't say that, but poor Mike Glennon, man. I don't know. I shouldn't say poor Mike Glennon. The guy's making a fortune, so I'm guessing he's happy anyway. Ryan Tannehill to $150 for the Dolphins. For the Titans, Corey Davis. It's a really big piece of material. It's numbered to 199, and it does have a little, you can probably see it. As soon as I can get a sleeve out here with my left hand, I'll show it to you. Right there, it's like a little piece of material is actually pulled or picked or whatever you want to call it. Right there. So Corey Davis. John Paul is asking me, oh, do I know what I'm going to do yet with the white sparkle? John Paul, I am going to break that. I just have not decided if I'm going to list it on eBay or if we're just going to break it and sell spots direct by way of chat. But I am going to break those white sparkle packs, and I'm thinking maybe, because we're going to be breaking basketball like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so maybe we'll do it direct one of those nights. For the Redskins to 99, Mr. P. Ryan on card auto. Nice little hit for the Skins. And then for the Jets, our Darius Stewart is our RPA out of this box. Nice big 2-color patch there, sticker auto. That one does not appear to be numbered. So for Origins, to recap, our RPA for the Jets with our Darius Stewart. Nice little on-card auto to 99 for the Skins with the P. Ryan. And then a Corey Davis to 199 on the material swatch. And of course, you know, we've got the base cards and the numbered cards as well. Everything ships. I just recap, though, the autographs and memorabilia typically, unless we hit a 1 of 1 or something like that. All right, Scott, you want to go back and look at the spreadsheet for the football jersey. Okay, let me put that back up. Guys, if you're just tuning in, we've already broken this football jersey, but Scott just wanted to see the spreadsheet again for a second. So I am putting it back up here so that he can get another look at that. And then I'm going to switch our view, and we're going to go once again. I ask you just to take a look at the screen. Pay attention, please, to your estimated shipping date, and also review what happens if you don't hit anything in the break. I know I say that over and over, but A, people don't pay attention. I have learned that the hard way. And B, people jump in and out. I lost my train of thought. I'm like, what is B? I don't know. People jump in and out of the break is B. So next up is one box of 2016 Panini Black Gold Football. This is break number 28. So the 28th time that we have broken this one. And of course, like the other stuff, it ended tonight. Live streaming tonight. And we always find such fun stuff in Black Gold. I always am anxious to open it and see what's in there. And of course, we recently started 2014 Black Gold back into the rotation as well. I hadn't broken that in a while, so we're starting to rotate that back in, along with a bunch of other stuff that I move in and out of. Because sometimes I get tired of breaking the same stuff, you know? So I'll switch off of something for a while and do something else and then come back to it and stuff like that. That's just, I don't know. I like to do different stuff. I think it keeps it more interesting than just doing the same thing all the time. And of course, obviously, we do the new stuff as it comes out, but I like doing a lot of the older stuff too. I think it's fun, and we know what we're getting, right? Anytime you're doing new stuff, we're kind of gambling on, hey, are these rookies going to be good? Are these people, what are they going to do? We do the older stuff, buddy. We know where we're going to make our money, right? All right, everything in Black Gold is numbered, even our base cards. This first one is numbered to 100. It's Earl Campbell. It says Oilers on it. And guys, I'm sure most of you know that the Houston Oilers are the current Tennessee Titans. They moved to Tennessee and were first the Tennessee Oilers and then the Tennessee Titans. Cardinals to 100, David Johnson. So cards always stay with their franchise, right? So those Oilers cards will go to the Titans is the moral of that story. Larry Fitzgerald to 100 for the Cardinals. And of course, all that info, guys, you can find all of that at the bottom of the listing in that little special circumstances area. This is to 225, Jim Kelly for the Buffalo Bills. A little bit of chipping up here in the upper left in particular. I'm sure most of you know none of these come out of the pack perfect. They often have little chipping and issues, but I point out the more major stuff usually when I see it. This is to 199, Amari Cooper for the Raiders, Golden Hands. Jacoby Brissett for the Patriots. Definitely I see some chipping down here, lower left, lower right. Actually, all four corners with some minor wear and chipping. Those are little white spots you see on there. This is numbered to 225. And you know what? Jacoby Brissett may be QBing the Colts again next year, because scuttlebutt is that Andrew Luck's shoulder is still not right. He's still not throwing a football. And some people are saying, oh, it's fine, he's not going to have any more surgery. Other people in the organization kind of hinting that maybe he will. So, I don't know. You may have Jacoby Brissett again. This is Marcus Mariota, and there is definitely a bad corner up here in the upper right. I think everybody can probably see that, right? There's a big, big white area, not a good corner. And down here in the lower left as well, both of the corners with issues. This is numbered to 10, and it's first in the series as well. 1 of 10 with the NFL shield inside there on the Marcus Mariota for the Titans. There is no sleeve that will go in, guys. There is a top loader it would fit in, but you can't put it in the top loader without a sleeve, and they don't make sleeves thick enough for it. So I'll find a way to get it to you, but it's not going to be a traditional way that you would receive it. Carson Wentz for the Super Bowl winning Philadelphia Eagles. Let's hope this bad boy is signed. Well, it is not signed, but it's still a nice little rookie Carson Wentz hit for the Eagles, and it is numbered to 249 on the trio of materials there. I was really hoping that's going to be signed for you, Eagles. But that's still a nice little hit. Kenyon Drake for the Dolphins. That is signed, and it is numbered to 99. Metallic marks. It's a nice, pretty card. Of course, that's the thing. All the black and gold are such nice, pretty cards to look at, but because they're black is why we see, all the imperfections on those corners and edges, so it's kind of a trade-off, I guess. For the Raiders, Connor Cook, numbered to 249. You've got a piece of the football and 3 pieces of fabric. So let's recap our 2016 black gold. We have numbered to 10, the NFL shield in there. That is a seal of approval. Marcus Mariota for the Tennessee Titans. Once again, please note you got bad corners on a couple of those. Then the Connor Cook to 249 for the Raiders. Kenyon Drake for the Dolphins. Carson Wentz, rookie hit for the Eagles. Jacoby Brissett for the Patriots. And then finally, Amari Cooper relic materials hit there for the Raiders. So that has 2016 black gold in the books, which is going to move us into baseball. Before we do that, I'm going to cycle through our whole little gamut of spreadsheets here, because I do know people jump in and out between sports. So let's just cycle through this again real quickly. The main reason this is up here is to make sure that several times a night I remind myself to say thank you to everybody. I normally say it at the end of the break, but then all you people that kind of jump in and out, you never hear me say it. So this is to remind me to say it more than once a night, because I do appreciate you bidding with me and breaking with me and keeping me company in chat. So thank you for that, guys. Quick look at some things coming up in the days ahead. Notice on Saturday night we are starting some full cases of Plates and Patches football, 2017 Plates and Patches, which comes out tomorrow, Friday. We're going to start breaking it Saturday, along with our Chinese New Year edition of Revolution. We're going to start breaking that by the full case on Saturday. Also interesting to note, if basketball people, on Monday we're going to break a full case of Prism Blasters. Now you're probably wondering, why are we breaking blasters? Well, there's actually a pretty good reason. Each one of those has 3 Prism cards in it on average, plus 1 autograph or memorabilia card. So you're talking about 60 silver Prisms on average that should come out of that break, plus 20 either autograph or memorabilia cards. Plus, there's things in there that you can only get at retail, the green parallels. So there's a lot of value in a 20-box case of Prism basketball blasters. So while I wouldn't normally open blasters, I like that particular setup, so we're going to bust into it. All right, so that is our look ahead in the days coming up, and of course all that is up and available to bid already right now. Tonight we are now moving into our paid shipping break, which is a half case of 2018 Topps Series 1. I'm expecting, guys, that will ship on Saturday. It's Thursday night, so I'm hoping it will go on Saturday. If for some reason I get off track a little bit, it's possible it could slide to Monday, but I hope that I'll have it out for you on Saturday. So this is 3 boxes of 2018 Topps Series 1 Jumbo. This is a half case break. It's break number 4. So it is the back half of a case that we started a couple of nights ago. And DVD Man is all over this one. DVD Man has a bunch of teams in here, and I'm probably going to have to I'm going to have to run a U-Haul to get all these cards to DVD Man. You're going to have a seriously heavy package coming your way, my friend, because you've got a lot of teams, and of course there's a lot of cards in this series as well. So when the mailman comes that day, you are going to have a lot of fun looking through everything. So those are always my favorite days, right? When the mailman comes and he brings either lots of packages or a package with lots of cards in it, whichever way you want to do it. So Bronco Cards 18 is asking me what's the best pull I've ever got while breaking. You know, I mean, I guess it depends on what your definition is, right? I mean, certainly one of one Aaron Judge that we pulled was very nice and worth a lot of money. But then again, I really like that Kobe Bryant autographed Lakers jersey we just pulled a few minutes ago, and some Tom Brady's that we've pulled numbered to 5. I mean, there's lots and lots and lots of things. Mike Trout numbered, was it 1 of 1 or 1 of 5? I forget which that last Mike Trout was, but I mean, there was over the course of time, I have pulled a lot of really nice stuff in all the sports that I break. So it's kind of all in the eye of the beholder, I guess. So guys, there are a lot of base cards in Series 1, as you know. So I'm going to kind of buzz through those. I don't spend a whole lot of time on the base cards unless someone wants to. And if you want that pace to go a little slower, all you need to do is just jump into chat there and let me know, and I will adjust it accordingly. Otherwise, we kind of cut a path and move right on into the center, which is where we start finding all of our inserts and our more interesting cards. I'm going to get some sleeves out on the table here to make my life a little easier as we go. And you notice, guys, I move these off to the right after we look at them. Sometimes I run a little stack and then move it. Sometimes I move them right away. There are mats off to the right as well. That's the area that I use for sorting. So everything still stays nice and safe. I just don't like to clutter up the work area. Walker Buehler on this little rookie insert. Carrasco, anything you see, guys, with this kind of green camo sort of background is going to be numbered to 2018 on the back. I'm sure most of you know by now that Topps carries on that tradition, so next year they'll all be numbered to 2019 and so on and so forth. Superstar Sensations Robinson Cano for the Mariners. And our hollow foil is for the Milwaukee Brewers. And our 35th anniversary is also Robinson Cano for the Mariners. So I guess by now, everybody has probably seen that Bowman, that's regular Bowman, not Bowman Chrome, but Bowman that comes out in a couple months, is in fact going to have our little Japanese Babe Ruth, as they call him, Ohtani. He's going to be in there with autographs. Topps announced it a couple of days ago. And instantly, the price of Chrome tripled. I mean, it was just, oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. So, of course, we already knew we were going to have Ohtani autographs in Donruss Baseball. That had already been confirmed by Panini. So, the only thing Topps had said was just that, yeah, you know, there would be some, but they had signed a deal with him, a non-exclusive deal, and they hadn't said when they were going to start showing up. Until we saw those pictures hit Instagram, and now we know he's going to be live in Bowman. Yeah. This is the Jackie Robinson Award insert for the A's, Chris Davis. Superstar Sensations, Trey Turner for the Nats. J.P. Crawford for the Phillies on our 35th anniversary. And it looked like, I don't know if you guys saw the picture or not, but it looks like he has signed some of the cards in basically an English signature and some of the cards in Japanese characters for his signature. So that should be interesting. The Braves with the nice little Aussie Albies that is numbered. Where is our numbering? Or I thought it would be numbered. Oh, I guess it is not numbered. I don't know why I thought it was. Anyway, it's the blue border, and for some reason, I thought our blue borders were numbered in here, but I guess they aren't. And, of course, we will find a few short prints in this half of the case, probably 2 or 3. Have not found any super short prints yet. I think, though, the SSPs might be only one every 4 or 5 cases. That's an advertising card. They're not, the SSPs obviously are SSP for a reason. They don't show up too often. But the short prints, on average, probably come out once a box. Maybe every once in a while I don't get one in a box, but most of the time we're pulling about one a box of the standard short prints. Well, I guess I flipped that around for nothing. And of course, we're only a week away from Pitchers and Catchers report. Francisco Lindor Father's Day insert for the Indians. Fielding Award, Greinke for the D-backs. Our hollow foil is Sano for the Twins. 35th anniversary. Oh, John Smoltz for the Braves. So, of course, we still got a ton of free agents, including some of our really high-profile players. They're complaining the owners don't want to sign them, and the owners are complaining, hey, we're offering you, 9-figure deals that you don't want to sign. We're offering you 8 years and hundreds of millions of dollars, and you want 10 years, or whatever the case may be. But anyway, the fact remains, we got a bunch of high-profile free agents that don't have a spring training camp to report to. So apparently they're going to run a free agent camp at the same time that Pitchers and Catchers report. So coming out in about a week, we'll have that going on, which should be interesting. But I guess they got to stay in shape too. Andrew Benintendi Mother's Day insert for the Red Sox. Molina Superstar Sensations. 35th anniversary Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles. And our autograph hit for this box is Keon Broxton, and that is for the Brewers. It is on the Memorial Day insert, and it does have a little bit of a, I don't know how much of that you can see. I'm trying to kind of get it where you can see it, and it's not really working very well. But the bottom right corner of that has a little, it's chipped a little bit of wear on it. Actually, the bottom left as well, but particularly the bottom right, you can see some white on there. I'm trying to get it in a way that, an angle where you can see it, and I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, unless I change the focus to get it super, super close, which, yeah, that's not going to work. Anyway, it is imperfect, unfortunately. That corner is a little off on the, particularly on the bottom right, a little on the bottom left, but primarily on the bottom right. Which isn't super usual for tops. I mean, most of the time the top stuff comes out pretty good. But of course, you know, they are all handled at some point when they're autographed, or in that case, someone was putting the sticker on it, because that was a sticker auto. So, I guess it had a rough day at the office when someone was handling it. Oh, Bryce, they're doing the free agent camps both places, in Arizona and Florida? Okay. I knew they were doing one. I didn't know they were doing two. I didn't even think we would have enough free agents to fill up both of them, but apparently we do. I don't know. I wish I had those kind of problems, right? Somebody's offering me $100+ million for 8 years. I don't think I would be arguing about I want year 9 or year 10. I'd be like, thank you very much. I'll take your $150 million and be happily on my way. But yeah, that's not how it works, I guess. Rookie insert for Clint Frazier for the Yankees. Silver Slugger Award, Justin Upton for the Angels. Robbie Ray on our hollow foil for the Diamondbacks. And I think, let's get a better look at this one. Yeah, that is a short print for Contreras. Wilson Contreras for the Cubbies. So one of our short prints is out of the box. Little Cody Bellinger 35th anniversary parallel. Another advertising card. That's about the home run challenge. You know, I think I've only seen one of those. Of course, there could have been some that slid by me that I didn't notice, because I do sometimes forget to look for that. But I think the deal is this, if I understood it correctly. If you get one of those cards and it has that little home run challenge symbol on it, well, it's not one of those cards. If you get, you know, a card that looks like this, but has a home run challenge symbol on it, then apparently it has a code on the back, and you can take that code and enter it online. And let's say it was on an Aaron Judge card, and you enter the code. Apparently then you can choose a game where you think Aaron Judge is going to hit a home run, and then if Aaron Judge really does hit a home run in the game that you choose, you win some kind of prizes. That's my kind of limited understanding of it. Rhys Hoskins rookie insert for the Phillies. Silver Slugger Award, Corey Seager for the Dodgers. Jason to 67 on that one for the Indians. And Giancarlo 35th anniversary parallel. And then back to our base. So, you know what? I bet I've passed a couple of these and I forgot to set them aside. Here's the deal with this, guys. We typically find 4 to 6 of these in a half case. I'm going to set it aside. Basically, we'll split them up evenly. So half would go to the Cubs, half would go to the Nationals. If we end up with an odd number or something like that, then we'll figure out where that odd numbered one goes. And I probably have had a couple of those slide by that I did not really notice and set aside because I kind of forgot to look for them. But of course, I'll find it when I sort. I don't think anybody's going to get too upset if we split those evenly between the two teams, so not super worried that I might have one in the wrong pile over there for the time being. All right, we have first up Ozzie Albies on a rookie insert for the Braves. Kershaw, Superstar Sensations, Clint Frazier hollow foil. So it's like all my Cincinnati Reds players are going to have like a little reunion up in New York, I guess, because Frazier's headed to the Mets, Jay Bruce at the Mets. Like all my former Reds are like headed up to the Mets. Moncada, White Sox 35th anniversary parallel there. I believe that's just a standard. Hi, Raylan Cook. How are you? Excuse me, guys. So somewhere in these last 3 packs, looks like here's going to be one of them. We're still looking for a couple of relics. Each one of these boxes should have 1 signature and 2 relics in it. We did have 1 box in the first case that had no autograph card, just had 2 relics, which was unusual. But typically, it is 1 autograph and 2 relics. The Nationals, Bryce Harper, Jackie Robinson Award insert. Silver Slugger Award, Ramirez. George Springer, 35th anniversary parallel for the Astros. Well, if I can get the sleeve open, might be helpful, huh? Our manufactured relic, there's a couple of different manufactured relics we can pull. One of them is the All-Star Game, which is the one I have in my hand. That's actually a metal piece that's in there. And that is Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. The other one is a training camp manufactured relic, and it's the kind of, like, for lack of a better way to say it, the puffy plastic ones. You know? Like, you know the ones I'm talking about. We get them in Series 1 and 2 and Update all the time. So that's what the other relic that we're looking for should look like. Raylan, are you in the baseball breaks tonight? Or were you I think I saw your user ID go across in a couple of football breaks, but I didn't remember seeing you in baseball. That's not, but you could be. You guys know my memory. That's why we have that handy spreadsheet, right? Because I cannot be trusted to remember who is in what. Here is another example of cards that have 2 different teams on them. And again, we should find several of these, as with the other one I showed you a minute ago. So basically, half will go to Minnesota, the other half will go to the Royals. We'll just split them right down the middle. Indians, nice little rookie hit. Mejia, or something closely approximating that for his last name. It's probably not even remotely right, but it's, you know, sort of right, maybe. Probably not. Tanaka, numbered to 2018 for the Yankees. Fielding Award for the Angels, Simmons. Flowers on our hollow foil for the Braves. Bryce Harper for the Nats, 35th anniversary parallel. So I know we're breaking baseball, okay? But if you happen to follow basketball, did anybody see the craziness that happened with the Cavaliers this afternoon. I mean, just when you think the trade deadline is going to pass and going to be fairly quiet, nothing major happening, hello, the Cavaliers blow up their entire lineup. I mean, what was that? They ship off half their players. Yeah, so quite interesting, especially because everybody, of course, has been talking about, oh, the big rift between Dan Gilbert and LeBron's going to be gone, and Gilbert's tired of messing with him, and etc. But I don't know. It doesn't look that way to me, because he just blew up the entire lineup in a big way to try to win right now. So it sounds to me as though Dan Gilbert is trying to keep LeBron happy anyway. Well, I thought we were to the center, but I guess not. Now we are. For the Reds, my man Joey Votto, Jackie Robinson Award insert, Gary Sanchez Superstar Sensations, Cody Bellinger 35th anniversary, and our relic that is not manufactured, our actual true relic, is Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. So that's a nice one. Nice little Kershaw coming out. Whoops, we got to set that one aside. Raylan, I know you jumped in late. I'm sure some other people probably did too. If you missed me saying it earlier or you didn't see it displayed on the spreadsheet earlier, I'm expecting that our baseball, which is, of course, what we're breaking right now, most likely is going to go out the door on Saturday. There's slight possibility some of it could go until Monday, but I'm hopeful that I can get it out on Saturday. And all of the football and the jerseys, all the football and the basketball tonight, all were free shipping breaks. So those go out once every 5 to 6 days on average. And that means that we're looking at about Tuesday, roughly, for that stuff to get out the door. Is that right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Yeah, Tuesday. See, that's why I write it on the spreadsheet, right? Because I can't remember. I have to stop and think about what day is today. Yeah, I know. So anything that you hit in football or basketball breaks, look for that stuff probably Tuesday. So back to the Bowman issue with Ohtani being in there. Has anybody, I mean, literally after Topps put that announcement up, did you guys see that the case prices went up to, I think it was $1,900? I got to take my jacket off, guys. I'm burning up. It's hot in here. $1,900 instantly. Victor Robles for the Nats on the rookie insert. Superstar Sensations Matt Kemp for the Braves. Our 35th anniversary. For the Phillies, Roy Halladay. Got a little blue border coming up here. Wade Boggs for the Red Sox, also on the 35th anniversary parallel. So I have to say, I probably do not have enough Bowman on order. I really don't. Like, I was already thinking before we knew that Ohtani was going to be in there that I probably didn't have enough Bowman on order. And I tried to go back and ask for more, and they said, nah, we're pretty tight on it. Maybe later, maybe closer to time, but not right now. So I'm like, okay, fine. And then that news came out, and then they're like, no. Nope, you will not be getting any more for sure, because anything we have left over, we will sell it at a much higher price. I'm like, daggone it. So, I think it is 6 cases that I have coming. And normally on Bowman and, well, really more on Bowman Chrome. I usually have 10, 12 cases of Bowman Chrome. Regular Bowman, I typically would have somewhere between 5 and 10. But I just am on the shorter side of that than I would prefer to be this time with, I think it's 6. I think 6 is all I have coming. So we'll have to make it last. That's a Memorial Day insert for the Mariners. Silver Slugger Award, Giancarlo for the Marlins. Our hollow foil falls to the Rangers. Oh, this looks like a nice little short print coming up here. Victor Robles, yeah, for the Nationals. I like it. I like it. Nice short print there. Devers, the Red Sox, 35th anniversary parallel. Oh, you were, Raylan says she was late to the party. She missed the football and the basketball. How dare you? No, kidding. People jump in and out all the time, of course. I'm happy always to have you and anybody else come and hang out no matter when you get here. I enjoy having the company. And it's hard to gauge, too, anyway, you know, I mean, because sometimes things break really quickly, sometimes some other things break slowly, so unless you kind of know what it is that's breaking, sometimes it is hard to gauge exactly when your particular break is going to be. Although I'm getting better about estimating, I will say that. Eagles or Titans in which product, Raylin? Andrew Stevenson, Nationals. Silver Slugger for the Astros, Jose Altuve. A little Hunter Pence for the Giants, numbered 267. Well, I guess I put that in the sleeve upside down, but that's okay. It's still going to get there the same way. Freddie Freeman for the Braves, 35th anniversary. Actually, it's going to bug me. I'm just going to fix it right now because it really will bug me that it's in the sleeve upside down. I know that's not even rational, right? I mean, but it does. It bugs me. So that way it's just fixed and done and I don't have to think about it. Black Gold. Yes, there were both, I think. There was a Carson Wentz rookie in Black Gold. It was not autographed, though. It was triple relic. That's an advertising card. And then I think there was a Marcus Mariota, too, in Black Gold. One of those big ones that have the shield in them. You know the ones I'm talking about? Numbered, I think, to 10. Aren't you impressed that I remembered that? I know everybody else is. I am always the worst at remembering what our hits are. Because I just don't retain them. Of course, I don't really attempt to retain them either. However, we did hit a sweet Kobe Bryant autographed Lakers jersey in the basketball break. I mean, that was the very first thing we broke tonight, and it was awesome. Alex Bregman Mother's Day insert for the Astros. Superstar Sensations Jose Bautista. Ahmed Rosario 35th anniversary for the Mets. Beto, is that Beto Speed or Beto Speed? I'm just going to call you Speed because I know I can pronounce Speed. Speed, I do not remember any Chargers in Black Gold, which means there probably were not any like autograph or memorabilia hits. I'm not going to say for certain that there were no base cards. There could have been. I don't remember there being any, but there could have been. Aaron, oh boy, Slegers, I don't know. We're just going to go with Aaron, and it is an on-card auto for the Twins. Is our autograph out of box number 2. But yeah, that baseball jersey with the Kobe Bryant, that is so nice. that will sell for some dinero if the person who got it doesn't keep it for themselves. Gotta say, Gold Rush has done a nice job with their basketball series. This is their 2018 basketball jerseys, and they just came out. This is only the second one we've broken, and we're already knocking it out of the park. So I'll be looking forward to opening some more of those. I've got a bunch of multi-sport jerseys, too, and I've had them for a while. I hate to admit that because I should have done something with them before, but I don't exactly know how to list them. Like, I don't want to list every single team for every conceivable sport because it could be soccer. I mean, I think most of them are probably going to be baseball, basketball, football. Brandon Woodruff rookie insert for the Brewers. Willie Calhoun, Texas Rangers to 2018. Silver Slugger for the Astros, George Springer. Hollow foil, Corey Dickerson for the Rays. Dominic Smith for the Mets, 35th anniversary. So yeah, I can't quite decide what to do with those multi-sport jerseys because technically it could be soccer and other sports as well. I mean, I would expect it'll most likely be football, basketball, or baseball. But again, you know, I don't want to list, that would be 92 listings to cover those three sports for one jersey. I don't want to list 92 spots for one jersey. So then I thought, well, maybe I should just list it like last name A, last name B, last name C, etc. Which that's easy enough to do, because then it could be from any sport, and it'll just go by the first letter of the last name. But then the problem becomes, what category do you list it in? Do you list it in football, or in baseball, in basketball, what? I don't know. So, anybody have any suggestions? I'm open to them, because I got to do something with them. I've probably got 6 or 8 of them, of the multi-sports. For the Twins, Miguel Sano. That was the, was that Mother's Day insert or Memorial Day? Memorial Day. Superstar Sensations, Mookie Betts. For the Tigers, Michael Fulmer, hollow foil. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies, 35th anniversary insert. And then we're back to our regularly scheduled programming, so to speak. Back to our base cards. Of course, we've got the Olympics on all week. Well, I don't guess all week. It's probably like all month. I don't really watch the Olympics a lot. I know that's kind of like I shouldn't admit that probably. Because everybody's always like, oh, the Olympics, and everybody gets so excited and they watch them 24 hours a day. I kind of don't. I pitch in and watch a little bit here and there, but it's not something I just sit and watch all the time. So I don't even know exactly how long they are on, but I'm pretty sure it's a few weeks anyway, 2-3 weeks. I probably should keep up with it better than what I do anyway. Rookie insert for the Braves, Gahara. A little Trey Mancini to 2018 for the Orioles. Superstar Sensations, Andrew McCutchen. So sad they traded him away. For the Royals, have our hollow foil. Did you guys see where the catcher for the Pirates, I forget what his name is, Buster Posey for the Giants, 35th anniversary parallel, speaking of catchers, that they kidnapped his mother? Did you guys see that? And he's from Venezuela, and I forgot what his name is, the catcher, I mean, for the Pirates. But yeah, someone's kidnapped his mother, and so he's trying to obviously figure out how to get her back. Clearly they just want money, and they figure he's got some, I guess, but apparently that is a big problem throughout Venezuela, kidnapping people. And then obviously, you know, for the ransom. But yeah, I feel bad for the guy. I mean, what's he going to do? He's here. His mom is there. I can't even imagine. I think that's awful. Guess that comes with the making money, right? So then they decide they're just going to take his money from him by kidnapping his mama. Eric Davis Legends insert for my Cincinnati Reds. Superstar Sensations Cabrera Tigers. Another Bryce Harper 35th anniversary for the Nats. Looks like our relic, our true relic, not the manufactured. And it's going to be numbered this time as well. Numbered to 50. A little John Gray for the Rockies, and that got a pinstripe even, so how about that? Pinstripe and numbered. Bonus. So we're missing what? Only our manufactured relic out of the second box. We've seen everything else in the way of our primary hits so far. Everybody's so quiet. Why is everybody going? Everybody went away and left me. I'm so lonely. Not really. I'm fine talking to myself. That's bad. I shouldn't admit that either. I'm admitting all these things that I shouldn't be saying. Legends Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. Fielding Award. Ozuna Marlins. Like, do the Marlins have anybody left? I think their entire team got traded away, kind of like the Cavaliers today. There are no Marlins left. Jake Arrieta for the Cubs, 35th anniversary. He's a high-dollar free agent, cooling his jets, waiting for some money. Carlos Correa, All-Star Game for the Astros. So you know what comes out next week? This doesn't probably, baseball, you guys probably don't care a whole lot about this, but Select Football comes out next Friday. I'm always kind of happy to see Select Football. Oh, why is every other card going the opposite way there for a second? Of course, you know I love Plates and Patches football, so we've got that to break first, and we'll start on that Saturday night, and we'll have a few cases of that. And just about the time we finish it up, yeah, and we'll come Select Football. It's going to be fun. Barrios Mother's Day for the Twins. League leaders Charlie Blackmon, 2018 for the Rockies. Silver Slugger Award, Nelson Cruz for the Mariners. I don't know why I put that in the sleeve. Didn't really mean to, but it's done now. I meant to put this in one. This is our Josh Reddick for the Astros with the hollow foil. 35th anniversary Bo Jackson blast from the past for the Kansas City Royals. Advertising card about that little home run derby game. Has anybody played that game yet? Does it work the way that I think that it does? The way I tried to explain it earlier? I don't think those cards come out very often, though. I mean, certainly it is possible that there have been more go by that I just haven't noticed, but I really think I've only seen one. All right, what have we got here? Cal Ripken Jr. again. That is on the Legends, excuse me, Legends insert. Goldschmidt, Superstar, Sensations. John Smoltz for the Braves, 35th anniversary. And right off the bat, out of this box, our relic is for the Angels. When I see that Superstar Sensations insert that we find one in every pack, for some reason I keep thinking of the Tesla that they shot out into space. Did you guys see that? I'm guessing you probably did, but apparently when they send whatever, these rockets and things up into space, they usually send them with some kind of concrete blocks and various things, weights for I don't know what purpose, for some purpose. And instead, because Elon Musk, of course, has been sending these rockets up there and then trying to recover them and whatnot, reuse them, etc. So he shot a Tesla up into space instead of the concrete blocks and put a little spacesuit in there so it looks like somebody's driving. And they're calling it the Spaceman Tesla. And of course, it or the spaceship or the rocket that went with it, something is taking pictures of it and sending it back while it orbits Earth. And for whatever reason, every time I see that Superstar Sensations insert, I think of Spaceman Tesla. Memorial Day insert, Kyle Seager for the Mariners. Billy G is asking me if there are any Phillies hits. I don't think so. Not in the way of like autographs or memorabilia. Now, there may have been some numbered stuff or some inserts or like that. That I definitely don't keep good track of mentally. That is Simmons on the hollow foil. Chris Davis, 35th anniversary for the A's. But Billy G, you know I also will recap that stuff at the end of the break. Here's one of our little home run derby cards. After I was saying I don't think I've seen but one the whole time, here is one. So Nelson Cruz for the Mariners. I want to look at something. Okay, good. I had to pull it up out of the camera in case, like, you know, it wasn't a thing you scratch off. I didn't want to, like, show it somebody's code. Yeah, so apparently you go to the website. You'll scratch that off when you get this. Then you'll go to the website, enter that code, and then you pick a game, I think, basically. And if Nelson Cruz hits a home run in the game that you choose, then you win some kind of prize. So, but those little home run derby things, those cards are not coming up very often. At least not that I'm catching anyway. So clearly the one you would want to get would be, you know, get Aaron Judge or Giancarlo or one of them like that, that Bellinger, that bangs them out at a pretty good rate, and you might end up getting some cool prizes. I think it's kind of a fun promotion, really. I don't know exactly what you win, though. Have to look into that a little bit more, I guess. But hey, whatever it is, it's something extra that you wouldn't have otherwise had, so that's the good news. That is Ryan Healy. It's going to be the Father's Day insert. I just have to get a few more sleeves out of here for the A's. Steven Strasburg to 2018 for the Nats. Fielding Award for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Porcello hollow foil for the Red Sox. Mookie Betts, Red Sox 35th anniversary parallel. And I just wanted to make sure on that Brett Gardner. So I guess probably you noticed, if you saw the pictures I was talking about earlier of Ohtani on the Bowman cards, that they have already designated him as a rookie. So they did not waste any time. These are going to be his rookie cards this year. So, of course, there were lots of people commenting about that, complaining, hey, what if he doesn't make the roster? What if this? What if that? What if the other thing? I'm thinking, yeah, I don't think the kind of money there, of course, they didn't have to give him that much money because he was bound by the international limitations there, the international bonus pool, so he really didn't make that much money. But either way, I don't think you're going to leave him down in the minors, and I guess Topps doesn't think so either. Rafael Devers, rookies insert. Craig Kimbrell for the Red Sox. Ahmed Rosario. Here's a nice little short print. And that, I believe, guys, that is an SSP. So there you go. There's our first SSP, and it is for the Mets. These do not, I don't even think these fall one a case. I think these are like one every 3 or 4 or 5 cases on the SSPs. So Mets, that is a real nice hit for you there with the Ahmed Rosario rookie SSP. Mike Trout for the Angels 35th anniversary parallel. Rosario just needs to clean a few things up, you know? I mean, he's cleaned up a few things and he can be very good. I think that's probably true of most of them when they first come up. Honestly, a lot of them, even well after they've come up, they could use with cleaning up a few things. Tom Seaver Legends insert for the Mets. Cy Young Award, Corey Kluber. Hollow foil for the A's. And we're about to have another short print. Yeah, we're going to have a Francisco Lindor short print. So excellent, excellent, excellent. I thought since we pulled the SSP out of there, we might not pull the standard short print, but there it was. Don Mattingly for the Yankees, 35th anniversary parallel. Another advertising card. You would think that I would be able to remember, flip the first card, not the whole stack. But they're flipping them more than normal, it seems like, in these. I don't now. Maybe they're not, but it seems like they are. Bryce Harper, Jackie Robinson Award insert for the Nationals. Superstar Sensations, Rizzo. A little Alex Bregman 35th anniversary for the Astros. Fielding Award for the Cubbies, Jason Hayward. And then I believe we're, yeah, back to normal. Well, at least they do make it handy where they just put all of our inserts together in the middle. Otherwise, can you imagine if we had to, like, really stop and think about every single card in every single pack? No, it's much better to have them all grouped together. 500 cards a box is a lot. Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. Legends insert. Superstar Sensations, Noah Syndergaard, Mets. Oh, my man Hank Aaron for the Braves on 35th anniversary. My two favorite players ever are Hank Aaron and Johnny Bench. Autograph hit is Kyle Seager for the Mariners. That is on card. So I think we have seen everything but our manufactured relic out of this last box, right? I think we haven't hit that yet, but the rest we have seen. Once again, we'll go back and kind of look at those in a minute and see if there's anything different I need to do besides just splitting them down the middle equally between the two teams. Didi Gregorius, Mother's Day, the Yankees. To 2018, Gallagher for the Royals. Silver Slugger Award, Eric Hosmer. Giancarlo, hollow foil for the Marlins. Severino, 35th anniversary for the Yankees. We have 2 packs left. So we're making a dent in it. We're getting there. Ryan Healy, Father's Day. Oakland A's. Fielding Award, Marcus Stroman. Felix Hernandez for the Mariners on our 35th anniversary. Here comes our manufactured pouch. Let's try that again. Our manufactured patch for Mike Trout. There we go. Now I got it. And that is the spring training logo patch card, of course, for the Angels. I really think the Angels are going to be kind of fun to watch. I mean, you know, they plucked Zach Cozart away from my Reds, and then, of course, bringing in Ohtani. And did they get somebody else? Who else did they get? They got somebody else in a trade or in free agency, and I'm trying to think who it was. I know there was somebody else, because I remember thinking, oh, man, they are seriously going to be just loaded up in there. So I think the Angels might be a lot of fun to watch this year. Of course, you never know. People are always ahead and behind schedule of where we think they're going to be. Certainly the Yankees were ahead of schedule last year with their rebuild, and I think my Reds are perennially behind schedule. I feel like we've been rebuilding for 2 decades with my Reds. Diaz, Cardinals, Memorial Day insert. Andahar for the Yankees to 2018. Superstar Sensations, Josh Donaldson, Blue Jays. Scott Feldman, Cincinnati Reds, hollow foil. Ryan Sandberg, Cubbies, 35th anniversary. All right, so in just a second, we're going to recap our main hits in this half case. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Great. So 2 of these are going to go to the Twins, and 2 of these will go to the Royals. We're just going to split them right down the middle, 2 and 2. If I happen to find any others that I didn't sort out, that I accidentally stacked in the main pile, we'll do the same thing. They'll just be split equally. And once again, we've got 4 of these, so perfect, same thing. 2 will go to the Cubs, 2 will go to the Nationals. If I were to find any others over in the stack, I would split those equally as well. Now we've got our hits and a few other little odds and ends here to recap. We do have 1 home run challenge card. There could have been another one, but this is the only one that I saw. I don't think there was another one, because I do kind of try to watch out for those, but that's the one that I know for sure we have, obviously. Then we have the Pence to 67 for the Giants. Kipnis to 67 for the Indians. For the Mets, we have an SSP, Ahmad Rosario rookie card. SSP, very nice. Victor Robles rookie SP for the Nats. Contreras SP for the Cubbies. And Francisco Lindor SP for the Indians. Let's just separate out so that we can look at them all together in the right way, or not necessarily, there's no right or wrong way, but so we can just see all the same type at once, basically. So here are manufactured relics. Steven Strasburg All-Star Game for the Nationals. Carlos Correa All-Star Game for the Astros. And Mike Trout Spring Training for the Angels. Our true relics are Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Numbered to 50, John Gray for the Rockies. And then the Angels with Albert. Albert's little piece of material there. Our signed cards are Kyle Seager for the Mariners. That's an on card. Aaron, whose last name I cannot pronounce, for the Twins. That's also an on card. This one is a sticker. This is the Keon Broxton. And again, guys, this is the one that has some bad corners on lower left and lower right. Each have little white dings down there. And it is also a sticker auto on this one, because it's on one of the inserts, a Memorial Day insert. And Topps, for whatever reason, Topps always seems to put stickers when the auto's on an insert. They're never on card, so that is it for tonight, guys. As always, I appreciate you. I will do a quick little run through the spreadsheet again, just in case. somebody who's jumped in late and just come to the recap and wants to see any of it. You probably don't, but just in case you do, there it is. So thanks, guys. Really, I appreciate you a lot. I enjoy breaking. It's a lot of fun for me. The only way that that is possible is with you guys supporting the breaks, so I do appreciate it very much. And here, of course, once again, is our list of things that are already up and running on eBay that will be ending over the course of the next 5 days. Don't have anything breaking tomorrow night, but we will be back at it on Saturday. And running all the way up through Tuesday so far. Of course, new stuff gets listed almost every day, so if there's not anything that tickles your fancy right there, there probably will be soon. And once again, as a quick reminder, here's our shipping schedule. This is you guys here. This was a paid shipping break, so I'm anticipating it will go out Saturday. As always, that's plus or minus a day, meaning it could go out Friday, although that's probably unlikely because that's tomorrow, or that it could possibly slide to Monday, since there's no mail, of course, on Sunday. So that's it for me tonight. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye.